All right, we're here at the Splunk Arcade with my friend Greg. You know I'm a sucker for a simulator.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about how we brought Splunk to the racing or flying simulator.
Well, one of the coolest things we did with this was we actually wrote the code to instrument with this, right? This is Flight Sim 2020. It has an SDK, so we were able to integrate with this and pull data into an actual live Splunk dashboard.
Okay.
Right. So as you're flying, one of the goals you're going to have to do is to stay low, right? You're trying to replicate the bombing run at the end of Top Gun Maverick, right? Yeah. Where you get in the plane and you're flying back and forth, right? And so you stay low as you fly. Data from your flight goes over here into this Splunk dashboard. So this live Splunk dashboard as you're flying, we can pull the data and see what's going on. So let's start you flying. Let's see. Let's see how it goes.
Now, while I'm doing this, I got to ask. There's some other cool games going on behind us. What are the other sort of activations in terms of games and how it ties to Splunk observability?
Well, one of the coolest things that we did is we actually wrote a thing called, well, we didn't write it. We adapted a thing called Cube Doom, which is a Doom game that you play. And as you're playing, you are killing containers and instances and VMs and stuff. And it's replicating what it would be like to be a real operator of a web application, right? Stuff dies, stuff has problems, and as you're going through the game, you're destroying services, and you can see that in Observability Cloud.
Really?
Right? Yeah, so like in real time, as you're messing up your application, it's telling you, hey, you're messing these up, you're causing these problems, and you can figure it out really fast. You can find the problems really quickly.
So it's like an intentional chaos monkey.
Exactly, exactly. It's like a chaos monkey that you get to drive, right?
Nice, I love it.
Yeah, so it's super cool. And then we're also doing a couple of other things where we have a Splunk Arcade simulation where you play like Space Invaders and Frogger and those sorts of things.
Really?
And as you play them, like you learn about Observability Cloud. The games are all fully instrumented, so everything you do shows up in the game. And as you get better, the game gets harder, the game gets better, and like it learns from you, and you get to see that performance. So it's pretty cool. And like, it's sort of like with this flying sim, right? Like as you learn and you adapt, right? Like it's giving you, it's giving you harder things, like to get you into the water.
So you get to come to Splunk.conf, you get to play games. That's cool.
Absolutely.
But you're saying that this is actually a learning experiment.
It is, and like everything we do at .conf has something behind it, right? One of the things we do here is showing people there are places you can get Splunk where you would never expect it. Right? I think if we told people you can use Splunk to look at the performance of a game, nobody would think that, right? And if you think, you can also get data about the computer that's running the game, right? They have a Splunk Observability Cloud dashboard that'll show you CPU performance and all those sorts of things you'd expect. But at all the activations in the arcade, it's like show up, learn stuff,
play games,
have fun.
Greg, thank you so much for building this Splunk Arcade.
It was awesome.
This is cool. It's too bad I'm not better.
No, you'll get better. You'll be better. Thank you.